Bonjour, my name is Brenton Caffin. I'm the Director of Innovation Skills at Nesta, the UK's Innovation Foundation. Thank you for the opportunity to contribute to your debate today, and I wanted to just say a few words about some of the thoughts that we've had here at Nesta about public sector innovation and where we could go next. So one of the things that we found is that despite the huge rise of interest globally in public and social innovation, and the spread of a number of great resources to support it, including some that we've contributed ourselves, there's precious little by way of a more systematic approach to building the skills and competencies for public and social innovation. And the responses from educational institutions to the demand articulated by organisations and governments around the world is still patchy. In a recent survey from the OECD on global schools of government, 1/3 of respondents identified innovation as a critical skills gap in their civil service, yet only 3% nominated innovation as one of its top 5 priority themes for training. And the response from other intermediaries, including ourselves and others such as the 27th Region and Plus Acumen, though encouraging, has nevertheless largely been fragmented, of varying quality, and ultimately dwarfed in contrast to the global demand. So, how can we improve the quality, coherence, and reach of learning for public and social innovation? Producing online learning about innovation tools and methods is part of it, and we're keen to explore ways of extending the reach and impact of materials, such as our DIY toolkit. However, by itself, we know it's likely to be insufficient and is most effective when it's allied with face-to-face learning methods and peer-to-peer contact, the scale of which is beyond any one organisation. We think there is a great opportunity to develop a better functioning ecosystem by leveraging the great material and courses that many organisations around the world are already producing, as well as the institutional delivery heft of schools of government, of multilaterals, and of national governments. An I-school of public administration, if you will, but one that is distributed, is peer-produced, accredited, managed, and delivered. Rather than competing with existing schools, it could plug into them. Think Intel Inside. There are a lot of pieces of this puzzle that we would need to work out, including how the governance would work, what the underlying skills and competencies that we would be wanting to build in public sector innovators, and how we would manage this ecosystem in a way that provided a win-win for governments, for individual learners, for content developers and other educational institutions. But this is something that we and many other partners think is worth exploring. So I hope that's been a useful contribution, and I wish you the best for your event.